Terry Watson. Customer service, Terry Watson.
Fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, it has been said that customer service is either good or bad. There's no in between. I remember reading the story of Nordstrom's. A man purchased a coat, took it back to Nordstrom's, and they quickly gave him his money back. The thing that made that awesome and showed exceptional customer service is that Nordstrom's didn't even sell the coat. But today, I was not shopping at Nordstrom's. I went to a rent-a-car company. Now, because I'm not here to disparage anybody, I'm gonna leave them nameless. Avis, O'Hare Plaza. I had to rent a car for a week. It was defective, but because I was busy, I couldn't take it back. Finally, I had a chance to take it back. I went out there to take the car back. Shortly before I got to Avis, I was pulled over and I was issued a ticket. No problem. This is an imperfect world. Things happen. I drive to Avis, and a lady making small talk conversation like they normally do. How's everything going, Mr. Watson? I said, oh, great. It's about 10 minutes ago. What happened? I got a ticket. Oh, it's too bad. Gee. She goes in the back. She comes back. She says, Mr. Watson? Can't rent you the car. I said, why not? You don't have a driver's license. I said, no, you don't seem to understand. I already have a car that I've had for a week, 7 days. I'm just bringing this car back to swap it. Mr. Watson, you don't have a driver's license. I said, ma'am, Mr. Watson, stop. You're talking to the hand. I want to speak to your manager. She storms off and gets her manager, who comes up. Is there a problem here? I said, no, there's no problem. Do you have a driver's license? I said, here's my ticket. Across the street. Hurts. Now, here's Avis, here is Hertz. But God forbid somebody from Hertz should come over and steal a hubcap off one of the Avis's cars. There's a 14-foot fence all around the perimeter of the parking lot. I can't walk through, I can't drive through, thanks to Avis. I had to walk in the dead of the winter, in the snow. This happened years ago. My little toe and myself still are not on speaking terms. Finally, when I approached, Hertz. It was brutal. I walked up to the lady. I said, ma'am, I need a car. I need a car. Can I see your driver? And I explained to her what had just transpired. Ma'am, I know you've never met me before, but my face is normally not purple. I said, ma'am, I just need a car. And I explained it to her. And she said, let me go get my manager. And the manager came out and he said, sir, we can't rent you a car. I said, why not? You don't have a driver's license. I said, sir, do you see this? This is matter from my nose, rolled into my ear. I'm having a bad day, please. They rented me the car. They understood customer service. Having left this, I thought nothing could parallel this. I could never have another experience like this. Of course, this was an isolated incident. The God would be merciful. Murphy. Lurking in the shadows. I went and I purchased a brand new car. Wanted to have an antenna mounted to the trunk. No problem, Mr. Watson, bring it on in. We took care of your last car, we'll take care of this car. I walk in, they said, Mr. Watson, park right there. I parked right there. The guy walked right over to my car with no hesitation. Zip, zoom. I said, wow, that was quick. But when you're good, you're good. Then the guy opened the trunk and looked at it and said, no, I'm no rocket scientist, but when a person working on your brand new car goes, something's wrong. I said, what is the problem? Man, this car's not designed for a truck-mounted antenna. I said, what? What? I said, well, what are we going to do about it? He said, well, no, don't get me wrong. He said, I can install the antenna, but the wire is going to lay across the molding. I said, well, will my car leak when it rains? No problem. As long as you don't go through car washes and it doesn't get wet. Stop! You're talking to the hen. I want your manager. Now, at that point, I was just sitting there. And every time I'd go up and look at my car, I could see the spare tire. And my trunk was closed. I just stood there. And a manager came out, the assistant manager. Mr. Watson, what appears to be the problem? That appears to be the problem. Well, you told us to put it there. Now, at that point, I transcended myself. Right before her eyes, I turned into Sybil. I said, I'm getting the manager. The manager came back. Mr. Watson, look, they understood. I understand you're a special person. We will take care of you. I will get it handled. Is there anything we can do for you? Is there anything I can get you? Water, orange juice, Valium. He understood the difference because the customer is the boss, and the customer can fire everyone simply by going someplace else. Madam Toastmaster.
Terry Watson. Terry, if you'll join me.
Okay, Terry. Are you in customer service?
Yes, I am.
Tell us about maybe how Toastmasters helped you with it?
One thing that Toastmasters has helped me with is, for one, I'm able to, I guess, open myself up. I'm a very private person with a lot of phobias. I'm the type of person that cleans the toilet seat 4 times so they sit on it. Toastmasters has really helped me. I know that doesn't make any sense, but I'm nervous.
Do you put the lid down?
Yes, I do. Been there, done that.
How long have you been in Toastmasters?
It's either almost exactly a year or about a year.
Wow, you've gone this far? Super, huh?
It's my peers and the people in my club, they really are helpful.
And I thought a videotape of me, you told me.
Yes. I had a videotape of her that I watched, and I said, God, if there is a God, please don't let me come up against her. Just please.
There is a God! Well, at this point, I want to give you our certificate for appreciation, for participation, and thanks a lot.
Thank you.